Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. How are you doing? Welcome to your February 7th reading. We're just going to see what the energies are for the cards. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. And just as a reminder, I am look in the description box, and if you like a personal reading, and look at the YouTube shorts on my playlist, okay? So let's get into your energy, Scorpio. Let's see about your person that you're thinking about, or a person that you have been with, or whatever that situation is. Let's see what the energy is. Okay, so I'm going to take the energy of what I see immediately off the cards here. I'm only on YouTube, so if you're seeing this card, my reading on another website is fake and it's not the real me, so make sure you look at that and report those people. Alright, Scorpio, on the bottom of the deck you have, I'm just looking at your person's energy here. I just want to kind of see something here. Something came across my mind when, about an hour ago, and I wanted to kind of go a little bit deeper into most of my readings that for the general. And so, but here, Scorpio, I just want to kind of say whatever that's immediately what comes to my head, okay? So, the spiritual part of this, me as a spiritual person, I am looking at this energy where you are in a situation here, and you're in the Scorpio energy, so you're pulling out this energy where Nine of Wands is here, and it's Nine of Wands is all about this energy where you keeping the hope, but those wands behind you, those 8 wands, that someone had you in a cycle, going into a cycle, they were playing a game, okay? So this person was in some kind of energy where they were playing with you while they were with you, okay? So I get this feeling from this card, the Nine of Wands. You are the one to, as this death card following it, you are the one here that showed something different to this person. So it's an energy of like, you saw things that were going on and you kind of played it too. You like, it's almost like at the beginning you were vulnerable, you were open, you were, willing to love this person, and you poured into this person, but they kept doing the same thing over and over. Okay, they kept doing the same thing over and over. But by that third or fourth time, you started feeling like, is this person using me? Is this person playing with me? But then you continued, right, with that 4 of Wands, the after that. So the additional 4 of Wands in the back of this card, you just kind of said, okay, go ahead and play your games. I'm going to, and this person thought they already had you locked down, okay? They already had you in the bag. They already had you figured out that Scorpio is not going to go anywhere. Scorpio is, and the way this person makes me feel, they wanted you to fall in love with them, and they wanted you to give to them while they went and played in their cycles with other people. So when they weren't with you, they were hunting other people or talking to other people, whatnot. But Scorpio, with this death card and that wand right there, that last final call, whatever it is, you're like, I'm out. This is stopping, And you left this person, you really left this person behind, and you cut it off, and you're just like, nope, I don't want to have nothing to do with it. But you kept expressing yourself, I guess, with this energy. You kept trying to tell this person your feelings and your heart and your energy about what is going on here and what this is. And they're not serious, or are they wanting friends with benefits? I mean, you kind of told them everything. And you started gaining a lot of wisdom here, Scorpio. And this person knew, you started picking up on their energy of what they were doing with you. And this could have been a cycle that has been going on for a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever. But you have the Knight of Cups here with this, and you had a lot of patience with this person, okay? You were trying to make it peaceful. You were keeping it peaceful. You were trying to keep it balanced. But the Temperance here is also, it makes me feel like here, Scorpio, that, when the Temperance come in, that's an angelic type energy. So I do feel like under this Death card, you've somehow connected to this Knight of Cups. I don't know, it doesn't have to be a water sign, but just saying, you were connected, and I think the universe sent you down sent you to this person. Okay? They sent you to this person to humble them down, to make them better, because this person has done this over and over and over to a lot of people. They have hurt a lot of people. Okay? Because here's the Queen of Cups. You had enough of the BS, and you pull back your heart and your love, and you, like I said, you killed it in the death card. You're like, you know what? Anybody that changes somebody, it's going to be a Scorpio. And so, yeah, this hurt you a lot, and it left you upset and hurt, because you started figuring out the energies of the moon, the secrets and the lies and deception and the chaos that came with it. And it's almost like this person was doing this with intentions, because no matter how hard you tried, Scorpio, or how much you expressed yourself to this person, it just did not matter. Okay, this person thought you were not going anywhere, but it did. That last one on the Nine of Wands, you took out that last one like you were going to beat them with it, with a bamboo stick or something. And you have the Six of Pentacles, and you saw, I'm not getting this. I'm not getting nothing out of this. I'm not getting anything. So you left this person behind. And in the Five of Cups here, this person now knows you became, it's like a chess game or a checkers, or checkmate. You checkmate this person. Okay? You're not playing any of that wishy-washy Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Cups energy. And you left this person, But you want to know, that's their energy, okay? That's how they're feeling. And you figured out this is the storyline. If this is the storyline, don't forget me to give that thumbs up and hop my channel. But Ace of Cups, okay? And they got into this Ace of Cups because you were the best. You were the one the favorite. I think a favorite of all these people they were dealing with. All right. So this is the Ace of Cups energy. Let's get one more on your person's energy. If this is your story, let me know in the comments. All right. For the Ace of Cups spirit, angel guide spirit. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, the one you're like, this Knight of Wands kind of came in with a Hangman in reverse. Could be dealing with a fire sign of Pisces, Leo here. Okay. That energy alone right there tells me this person came in to manipulate you and gaslight you, and they thought they had you hanging by a thread, Scorpio. Okay, they thought they had you locked down. I'm telling you. Yeah. And they saw your worth here, so I want you to understand they got the Knight of Wands. Oh yeah, you were doing some kind of players here. So let me see what they're kind of past thinking they were doing. They saw you very financially well off, or you got your life together, your crap together, and this person really tried to take advantage of you. And they came in with their wand stick, pretending to be a Knight of Wands, someone that could take care of you and love you, but they were wishy-washy with that wands. Coming in getting what they want. It could have been just attention. It could have been, but they wanted to make sure you were not going anywhere. Knight of Cups in reverse as well. So you both kind of, like when this person, you called this person out on the BS, the situation broke up. And it broke into the energies of no contact. And now they're Knight of Swords. Their energy is like, this person is really upset now that you have left the building. Okay, their plan to play you backfired. This plan of theirs with the Five of coming in conflicted because they could not believe you are the number one choice that got away. Yeah, for sure here with the 501. And you were out. You're not locking me down into something psycho and crazy. And you think you're going to play me for a fool. That's what they were doing. But you Scorpio, I'm going to put this part here. You stayed a little too long, didn't you? But you knew that what they were doing. They were going to do these cycles in and out. They'll be gone 2 months. Oh, he'll be back in 2 months. That kind of stuff. And then you started realizing, I'm not dealing with this anymore. And so and I think a final call came, or if you haven't gotten it yet, it will. A final call came, and you just kind of like, I know. So now this person knows for sure you have walked away. Alright? So let's see what their energies are now, Scorpio. If this is resonating for you, give me that thumbs up. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, they're lonely now. They are now realizing the plan of their playing games are backfired on them, and now they're like, oh well, there's a Pisces. All they're doing right now, Scorpio, is thinking about you, confused. Now they want to come back to grow this situation back, okay? They want to come back and grow this. Yeah. They're like, they finalized their decision. Temperance, this is driving them nuts, by the way. This is driving them crazy that you got away. And they want to come back and tell you, oh, the truth. Scorpio, with the third party, you're the one I want. You're the one I love. This person feels like now they want you, okay? And now they want to come towards you. They want the 2 wands. They're making this big decision to come back into your life, okay? So I do feel like here, Scorpio, that this is the energy that I'm feeling with this part, okay? So let's see what this person's going to go do towards you, Scorpio. The game backfired and it blew up in their freaking face. Yeah, they want to talk to you. What's the outcome for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, Horizon, the higher creator of God? What's the message for Scorpio? So you really just left this person behind, and they couldn't, and it blew up in their ego, and it blew up their face, like, oh, now they won't talk to you and be happy. So it's like this energy, they want to come back towards you because you were the best one, you know? But you cut it out, you know, you just left them with that third party or whoever they were dealing with. There's the commitment, Scorpio. They really want a commitment with you and a future with you. This person is thinking heavily about, because you got your life together. They're thinking now they want to commit. Now they want to come have a life with you. Now they want to leave the crazy people behind. Now they feel like you're the soulmate, which they feel the soul tie. They cannot get over you because you changed the game. You know what I mean? You let it backfired on them. Oops. Yeah, they're coming up in the Magician here. They are going to manifest you back, and they're trying to do that right now to convince you not to get you back. Because now they decide they can have a future with you. And they're trying to figure out with the 5 of Wands and the Temperance to find peace with you, to solve this conflict and solve this energy. And there's the Hierophant here. You taught this person a big lesson, but they know that you could be a marriage here. This person could be wanting to come back and marry you, and they're gaining a lot of wisdom about how they treated you, and they shouldn't have done that. You can't play a Scorpio, okay? You might get away with it for a few weeks, months, even years, but Scorpio starts figuring you out. Scorpio leave you in the dust. They're making those plans to come back to you, Scorpio, alright? So I'm going to leave it right there. There's a 4 of Wands. They are seeing you as there's the Empress, and they want a new start with you. Okay, just the last cards. The Empress here, you're the best choice. I told you, 4 of Wands, they want that relationship back, and they want to come towards you to build this whole new future with you. Unbelievable. You know, people are just crazy, okay? Alright, if this is sounded like a reading, make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, angelguidestarot@gmail.com. And know that the spirit is on your side, Scorpio. I am the YouTube only here. YouTube only, Angel Guidance Tarot. I am a spiritual message. So thank you for all your comments and love and support. And I will see you next time. Take care, Scorpio. And don't forget, sending love and light to all of you. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.